Hey, what's going on, everybody? Bivers Andy here, and today there was a few quick announcements from the RavenQuest team over on Discord that I wanted to get to you guys right away. Without further ado, let's jump over to Discord. So this was posted just a couple of hours ago. Here, the first bit of news I want to start with is coming from Niter here, is that the RavenQuest is the #1 game on Immutable right now. It is super cool to see RavenQuest topping the chain here. We've seen some really big momentum coming through after the Treasures Below release. I think it's brought in a lot of new eyes on the game and a lot of new gamers into the community. So just something to celebrate. That's awesome. Hopefully the game continues to grow. This one I'll be super quick on, but the Expedition Leaderboard kicks off tomorrow. So if you're an Expedition pusher, go crazy. Also for the Expedition Andes, note that they are making a jewel rate adjustment for just the normal expeditions, and sadly it is a drop rate nerf to the top end potential jewels amount by 1 for each tier of chest. So if you are a normal expedition grinder, sadly this will impact your loot, but legendary expeditions are unaffected. Now honestly, I have not done any expeditions yet. I'm too low level, but hopefully this feels fair for you guys. They tease here that there's nothing coming out quite yet, but they are looking at weapon balancing, especially for the two-handed weapons. I notice almost every melee player either using the light blade or dual wielding, and I think they're going to make some adjustments to bring two-handed weapons up to that same level. So obviously we'll have to see. Hopefully no nerfs and just buffs to the underused weapons, but more on this soon. Thaw Festival extended. This is a big one people have been asking for. They say there was an issue with the dynamic events during the first few days of the Thaw Festival, and they are now extending it until August 29th, a full week later than originally, where it was going to end on the 22nd. This is obviously good, giving people more time to grind out those seasonal cosmetics. And then there's also a community poll for what they're calling the Profession Booster. But basically, they are asking everybody to vote, and I'll leave a link to the vote in the description below. But basically, they're asking, should we allow new players, or basically every player who's less than level 40 in a profession, to gain fundamentally double XP in professions up until level 40 in that profession? Obviously, this would help new players catch up. It would probably lead to a lot of current players sinking their resources into crafting. However, for those people that are above level 40, feels like people won't have to do the same grind you did to get there. For instance, I literally just hit level 41 in cooking, and now I'm looking back like, oh, I could have done half as much to get here, but oh well. Go ahead and leave your vote in the poll. Make your voice heard, they say. The other piece I want to talk about before we get to that tweet is the minor couple of announcements here. First off is right here. Niter says this will make navigating all of your currencies in-game much easier. And you can see right here, he's got Raven coins, Lucky coins, Dawn Essence, what looks like Renown, possibly even Merchant Influence. We'll have to see exactly what gets into this list of currencies, but this will be really, really nice instead of having to dig through a bunch of different UI menus to find out how much currency you have. Really, really nice quality of life addition. Hopefully this gets added soon. Okay, and back to that tweet. Just pulling up X here. We can see this one's from Niter, and he said on Discord, if this tweet gets 1 like, we'll add it to the game. And the tweet simply reads, I think it's time we add group raids into RavenQuest. Now, obviously that would be a huge addition to the game. I'm looking very, very, very much forward to this, and I hope they can execute. Jumping back into Discord, there was one other small thing related to this. He does a little pay tip of the hat, and he released this small movie, sort of a mock-up of what I believe they're shooting for with raids. You can see like 3 adventurers down there surrounded by skeletons, and then the boss just kind of smashes them and it says busted. So very interesting. The way I interpret this, honestly, is that raids are going to be the next main focus of the RavenQuest development team, and perhaps we'll see this in the full 1.2 release. Obviously, no news on that yet. However, it is clear that this is going to be one of their upcoming focuses in the next major update. Oh, and by the way, I liked that tweet, so we'll be getting raids. Don't worry. So that was just a quick few updates I wanted to pass along to you guys. RavenQuest is the #1 game on Immutable. Expedition Leaderboard kicks off tomorrow. Jewel rates have been nerfed for normal expeditions. Expect some weapon balancing in the near future. Thaw Festival has been extended. There's a community poll going on right now as to whether or not professions should be boosted XP up to level 40. The new currency UI, as well as the teaser for group raids. I want to take a second to say thank you to all my current channel members, Twitch subscribers, as well as my current stream boss, Master Squanto. Thank you so much for supporting on stream. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of these changes, and please don't forget to leave your voice in the poll. That's pretty much all for this one, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to leave a like, and until next time, take care, and good luck with your grind.